This is some pretty good news for the NHL and hockey fans in general. The Four Nations tournament has been the most watched hockey television broadcast since the last Stanley Cup finals. But that's not all. The ratings for the Four Nations tournament have actually been comparable to some of the NBA All-Star broadcasts, and I get that that doesn't sound so huge, but here's the thing. The ratings for the NBA are generally better than the NHL by a factor of almost 5. So if you can have one Four Nations tournament even be on par with an NBA All-Star game, that could mean that there is some significant growth and interest generated by this tournament. And obviously, one of the reasons that the NBA generally has more viewership is because they nationally syndicate the game broadcasts way more than they do with the NHL, but that's not actually important to this video right now. I've already covered that, and it's really not that interesting, but you can go watch, I'll link it. What is important is that this could mean a couple of things. The first is I really hope they take this as a sign to make the All-Star game less frequent and the Four Nations tournament more frequent, because I think people are enjoying it a lot more. And it's not just the NHL viewers, the players seem to be enjoying it more too. The second is, this is a perfect case study of why you should nationally broadcast as many games as possible, and I hope that this will finally give the NHL the push it needs to renegotiate their contracts so that that is possible. The third thing, and maybe the coolest to see, is how much country pride has been imbued in this tournament. There are White House officials, presidents, prime ministers, Canadian celebrities, American celebrities, North American influencers, pretty much every single person under the sun coming out of the woodwork to support their team. And not only are the jerseys incredibly sick, but these guys are playing some of the best and most interesting hockey that they have ever played in their lives. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that you have the most talented players finally on 4 teams, which is a very, very far cry from having them split amongst 32. But still, I think this tournament was a great idea, and any way to grow the sport is good enough for me. Anyways, that is everything I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to like, subscribe, and peace.